This is for you if you feel like you're doing all the right things when it comes to your healing journey, your manifestation journey, even your entrepreneurship journey, and things are just falling flat. Every single time you are striving to do something, it's like it works just a little bit, but you're putting so much effort, and energetically, you're not really getting that return on investment. Manifestation wise, you're not getting that return on investment, or even when it comes to your income, you're not getting that return on investment. So, how do you get your return on your investment when you're doing all the right things, but things are still kind of falling flat, or you're not really achieving the goals that you're wanting to achieve? That's what we're getting into today. I want you to really consider the energy and the momentum behind every single action that you're taking. Because honestly, we live in this world where the 80-20 rule applies to almost every single thing. So are you taking 80% action taking and only 20% of the energetics behind it? Or are you reversing that and doing 80% of the energetics and then just 20% of the action taking? Because I promise you, if you're doing the latter, that's what's gonna get you to move faster. That's what's gonna be able to collapse those timelines for you. That's what's gonna be able to get you into that reality or into the identity of the person that it is that you are becoming much quicker and with a lot more ease. We are not meant to take on a huge load and burden all the time. And if that's what it feels like to get to your manifestations, then if they actually do show up, it's really gonna be hard to maintain. And on the flip side, they might not even show up to begin with because it just took so much to get there and you didn't really have enough of the energy in the tank. So I want you to really truly consider when you are sitting and doing your manifestation process, whether it's envisioning, whether it is scripting, whether it is you taking action, whether it is you creating a structure or a game plan or a flow, whatever it is that you are doing, I want you to really think of the energy behind it. And so when we're thinking of energy, what does that actually mean? I want you to consider your emotions. Where are your emotions when you're doing this process? Where are your emotions when you're sitting down at that work call or in that work meeting? Where are your emotions at when you're brainstorming something? Where are your emotions at when you are healing? Are you ignoring them? Are you hiding away from them? Are you shying away from them? Are you just not even giving them the time and space to actually come through? So when you're thinking about your manifestations, your goals, I want you to really truly consider what the emotions are that you're plugging into this. So for instance, if you have a certain income goal that you want to hit in your business, and every single day you're waking up anxious because you feel like you're in lack or in scarcity, and you are making your content posts out of fear or anxiety, or every single time you're getting on a work call, you're feeling a little bit fearful that they're not actually going to sign on with you, all of that energy is going into that manifestation process. And when you are inputting that, that's the output that you're going to get as well. Maybe your prospects are going to feel a little shaky signing on with you because they kind of feel that shakiness from within you as well. Maybe they do sign on, but then they're like, oh, actually, I want to cancel right away because it wasn't actually an aligned fit. So emotionally, you were plugging in all of this lower vibrational energy into the situation. Now, it's not to say that you still can't manifest what it is that you want when you have fear, or when you're a little bit scared, or when you're feeling a little shy, or when you're feeling a little bit of a blockage. But it does work so much better when you're able to say, you know what, I see this fear, I see this blockage, I see this kind of scared energy within myself, or maybe even a little bit of a lack of confidence, but I'm going to make the conscious choice and decision to still go about this in a way that feels good to me. Even though I have the fear, it doesn't have to overshadow all of my manifestation work. It doesn't have to overshadow all the other emotions that I'm feeling. So instead, in those moments, you can actually tap in and say, even though I'm feeling fear, I still choose to do this in a way that feels very fun and exciting for me. Even if I'm a little scared in this moment, I still get to envision what it's like to have my manifestation be right here with me in this present moment. And honestly, it makes me feel very fulfilled and it makes me feel very passionate. So even if I'm a little scared, I have so much more passion for this than I do the fear, than I do feeling a little less courageous than I normally would. And when you can get to that point and then you take that action, you will start to realize that you are doing all the right things now with a different energy, with a different emotional backing to it. And that's going to make the biggest shift for you when it comes to quantum shifting and manifestations.